What's up, homie G's? How's it going, everyone? It is Thursday, March 11th, 2021. Hopefully everyone's having a great day today. Yes, homie G. It's been a minute. No, today was busy for me, man. At work was crazy today. Just a lot of meetings and let's get it. Let's go. Right. That's what I was thinking, Vic. It's exactly what I was thinking, dude. Alright, so today, oh yeah, let me check, let's check the, if the bot's alive or not, because, you know, he seems to be fine sometimes, and then sometimes not. Please wake up, bad. Please wake up, bot. Ugh. Tell me I have to mess with this stupid thing. I felt like before, at one point, he spanned between streams just fine. And it seems like if I leave him on for night streams, like other broadcasts, non-game streams, it's fine. But for game streams, for some reason, or anything PC related, seems to be like a no-go for this thing. He just wants to sleep. Alright, so today I'm planning on doing maybe a couple of games. See, did you wake up? He did. All right, yeah. So today I'm planning on doing probably a couple of games here, so we can get further in our tournament. So we're still in the round one games. This matchup, we got the Dolphins and the Panthers going at it. So on the right side, you can see that we have Gabe. Yeah. Sup, cuh? What's up, Whitey? How's it going, dude? Alright, so we got 2-minute bets going on, guys. So you got Panthers on the left, Dolphins on the right. Panthers for Panthers, Dolphins for Dolphins. We know the drill. Whew. So like I said, Gabe plays for the Dolphins at wide receiver. So we're also on the left side of the bracket still, right? So this is our another wide receiver that would be joining up on the left side of the bracket. It's just a matter of which team he'll be playing for come in the future. You gotta go. Ooh, Ella. She wants to talk. Oh, I thought you're not gonna put her down or brush her off because we're playing Madden right now. Wow, Whitey, I thought I knew you better than this. Yeah, C actually means booty call. Nah? Oh, okay. Alright, man. You know I had to throw that in there, Whitey. It's required. That's the same thing you guys do to me, man. So I had to.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
So I think Gabe's number 14, I believe.
We'll see Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Miami
I think it's funny how
taking on Teddy Bridgewater.
I think it's funny how how do they have like highlights from the game before the game starts?
Beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium.
You know, I guess I should have kind of thought that before, but it is kind of odd. How do you have game highlights before you even start the game? Did I enjoy the date? Yeah, the date was good last night, man. We had fun. You know, it was good to like go somewhere with her. I mean, I've been on dates like at restaurants, but it's different when you go on dates with someone at a restaurant versus someone coming over your house, and then you're like going out to a store with them and walking around and buying stuff and, you know, seeing if, you know, holding hands and stuff like that, you know, doing, it's kind of like a couple kind of thing almost, right? You know, it's almost like you're in a relationship, but you're not, but you are. So it's kind of like, you know, hey, this is a test for me and for her. And, you know, plus to get that interaction, because even, like, dude, like, the first crazy thing, oh, there's Gabe on the return, gets 29 yards or so. Oh, so he's not number 4. Why did I think he was 14 for some reason? He's not. So they have Fitzpatrick starting. Oh, God. You are, but you aren't, but you are, but you aren't, but you are. Exactly. What's up, JJ? Yeah, butthead. All right, so we're going to see Gabe first, but remember, Tua's not starting in this. It's Fitzpatrick, man. Oh, Jordan Howard. Man, I forgot he plays for Miami. Damn. When did that happen? I knew he didn't play for Chicago anymore, but I guess I didn't realize he went to Miami. Yeah, so so the first thing we came across though is we went down the pasta aisle to go get the pasta, and so I went and chose a box of rotini, and then I was like, oh wait, do you want like the colored ones? The ones with colors on them. I say the colored ones, but you know what I mean, like the ones that they have like the green, red, and like standard color or whatever. And then they have like the oh, they have Breida too? Damn, okay. And then I saw so I think I was gonna ask her about those, but then I saw they had the whole grain ones, which I used to get when I bought pasta a long time ago. And so I was like, oh, you want the whole grain ones? And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, that's great. That should be a healthier choice. I was like, okay, good. I said, okay, so what are we doing for tomato sauce? I'm like, or pasta sauce. I'm like, ragu, right? And she's like, no. Oh, Gabe. Oh, Gabe. Wow. Damn, Baker, sounds like you brush your teeth today. How does it sound like I brushed my teeth? I'm confused by that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, so then I said ragu, and she's like, oh, no. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm like, okay, I know if I ever go to make, like, something with spaghetti sauce for you, like, I guess I can't buy ragu because you're, like, freak the hell out if you taste that it's ragu. And she's like, no. She's like, I probably wouldn't notice the difference. And I'm like, well, when I used to buy pasta for myself or make food way back when, I used to get ragu because it was good. Like, it had, like, they usually had because they had the chunky style. They had, like, either, like, the mushrooms or, like, the meat style and stuff like that. So there was this kind, it was called, like, midi or something like that. Oh, nice cut block there. Down to 11. So Miami driving on their first drive, doing pretty good. So yeah, so it was called like midi or something like that. I don't know. And she was like, "Oh, this is the brand I always get. It's really good." I was like, "Okay, like whatever." I'm like, but then we couldn't find that just had one that had like beef meat, like it was like they had the sausage kind or Italian sausage or something like that in there. I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. Let's just get that." So we ended up picking that one. And of course I got a bottle of wine while we were there just in case we ran out of the wine that she brought over the other night. So and then we got home, she made the pasta, you know, she did the cooking essentially. I mean, really just boiling noodles at that point, right? So, and then she warmed up the sauce, and served us dinner, and then like at the end it was kind of I don't want to say creepy, but like no, it wasn't creepy. It's just like it's kind of just just different or new. Like when we were done with dinner later, she was like, "Oh, do you have something I can put this stuff in so that you can have it for lunch tomorrow or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So then she like put the food in there and everything, and put the lid on and put it in the fridge. I was just like, "Wow, dude!" Like, it made me feel like I was like together with someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not something a date normally does. So it was just kind of like, oh, I can get used to this. All right, so finally Miami gets down to the 3, and they could not get a touchdown, so they were going to kick a field goal here. So Gabe not able to help his team score a touchdown, and the kick is up and is good. Your mom does that? Right. So yeah, so that was kind of that was interesting, you know. But it felt good. I mean, that's all that matters, right? I mean, I'm not like one of those people who's just like, oh my god, like that's just weird and like I'm scared or anything like that. So I just felt good, you know. If someone's like, hey, like I'll get your stuff put away for you, and she always offers to wash the dishes and stuff like that. She's like, oh, I just feel like I come over here just make dishes and stuff, and you just got to clean them all. It's just like, well, you know. But I always tell her not to worry about the dishes. I get the dishes, like, later on. I still have them in the sink. I haven't cleaned them yet because again, she left at, like, after 11, so I went to bed, like, after she texted me that she was home, which was about, like, 11:30 or so. So I went to bed, woke up at 7 eventually, or no, actually it was like 7:45, and then started working. So, and then literally I just got done with work at like, I don't know, like 4:40 or something, and then took Peyton out, came and set the stream up, and then started streaming. So I literally have had no time to like go and wash dishes. No, don't wash the dishes. I need that for a stream. Right. Yeah, I'll save that for later. I collect these for a week, and then I stream me cleaning them. No, I've been trying to get better at, like, cleaning them, so I'll clean them probably tonight, or if I can wake up early enough tomorrow. So, like, with her not coming over tonight, I'll be able to, like, go to bed at a normal time. That's something I joked about with her last night. I'm like, well, now that with you not coming over tomorrow, I'm like, that'll actually give me a chance to, that might actually give me a chance to wake up on time in the morning, like wake up early enough to exercise and stuff. I'll just have to know in my mind that if you're coming over, I'm not going to be able to wake up early enough the next day to do, like, my normal stuff. But it was good. Then we watched a movie that I watched with Preston when he was up here that he hated. Bridgewater, caught not short of the first down by about a yard. Preston hated it. She said she liked it. She didn't. I don't feel like she really watched the whole thing though. But like, she did remember like certain parts of it. So, what movie? It's on Netflix. It's called Oh, Ramona. It's like a B movie, and I feel like if you, I don't know, like it's a combination of like some I guess romance, some comedy. You know, the comedy's some, like, I don't know, like it's kind of semi raunchy ish, I guess. I don't know, like. My chiropractor almost killed you yesterday. Good. That's what you get. No, I'm just playing. He jumped on you. Bridgewater looking. He's scrambling. He throws on the run and incomplete. Wow. He was he was waiting that check down the whole time, too. So how did he jump on you? Did he, like, jump on you with his feet? Or did he, like, splash? Just dive on top of you and...
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10.
And if you didn't watch 10 minutes of it, then how the hell do you get to the end and say, oh, I didn't... Yeah, how can you say that you don't like something if you didn't even really watch it? That's like saying, like, I don't like that food, but I've never had it before. Like, how do you know then if you don't like it, if you've never tried it? He, for real, Eddie Guerrero, frog splashed me off the top rope. All right, well, at least you're still alive, right? Barely. Maybe I got the wind knocked out of you or something. Bridgewater throws again on the run.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
You're barely surviving. You turned it off, did I? I didn't think I did. I thought I'm pretty sure we watched the whole movie. I don't think I turned it off because we definitely, or was that paintball that we watched the whole one of? Was that the one maybe? Because I thought paintball was good. Did we watch that one? Maybe I did turn it off because if you weren't interested, then it was like, well, what's the point? Like,
those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Rude. Well, I mean, it's kind of like paintball we watched all the way through. So that was, well, so I don't think you said, I think you said you didn't really care for that one either, right? I don't know. Like, I really liked that movie because it reminded me, that was an awesome movie. See, then what was the one that we watched that you were just like, I didn't like it? Oh my God, a first down, a 1st and 15. Yeah, paintball is kind of like a Friday the 13th-esque kind of movie where it's like, it's got some gore, but it's not like, you don't actually really see blood. You know that it's blood, basically, but it's always through like the perspective of someone that's wearing night vision goggles. I would have made his ass watch the whole movie and take his phone. I don't know. I feel like it was remote. I felt like we watched that movie, dude. I don't know, man. Like, oh, McCaffrey. Jeez, man. So Carolina's offense kind of chewing up Miami's defense here, man. They're not really like stopping much, but maybe they'll be kicking a field goal too to tie it up.
We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's
Like, I heard got a whole movie theater for his wife. What the heck? And watch Titanic. Oh.
Bridgewater. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Does that piss you off when people go on their phone during a movie? Oh, God. Yeah, I can't stand when people like are like staring away. Oh, down goes Bridgewater, down goes Bridgewater. I can't stand when people like look away or like or I guess seem disinterested in a sense. I mean, I just, because normally like for me when I pick a movie, it's not just about like, oh, I'll just pick some random movie that I think like, it's more about like, hey, I think this person will actually like this movie. Right, so I mean, I put a lot of thought into movies I ask people to watch because I think they will find it interesting. So there's certain movies like there's certain movies that I know like Preston would not watch and would like And then again, I could be wrong, but I feel like there's certain movies that like I know he wouldn't like, and so like if he was here, I wouldn't ask him to watch them because it would just be like a waste of time. Like, and then he would just be like upset with me forever. No, he's like, I'm never going back there. He's gonna make me watch these shitty ass movies. So like, but like the Ramona one, I felt like there's enough like, you know, there's enough comedy and stuff in it. But like it starts off kind of. I mean, I wouldn't say it starts off slow, but I mean it starts off with some romance, the romantic part of it, and a little bit of comedy, and it kind of gets more comical as it goes. But like it's a mix of like comedy and serious like issues and romance, and so it's kind of, you know, it's got a little bit of everything. And as expected, Carolina kicks a field goal, and it is good. So we are tied at 3.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after.
It's like, bro, what are we watching the movie for then? Yeah, exactly. That's. I mean, I guess sometimes like if you're waiting, like if you were waiting on something important or something, you know, and like, oh, I gotta check this, you know, at least like, okay, that makes sense. But like, I'm not one normally in the middle of movies to sit there and just be like looking at my phone. Now, if the movie's on just for like background noise or something like that, that's a different thing too, right? But if you're actually like, hey, we're sitting down to watch this and like trying to enjoy it and whatever, like have something to talk about afterwards, then yeah, like I expect that if we're watching the movie, then. All right, guys. So chances are, what's going to happen is I think I'm just going to end up doing one game tonight. Yeah, that looks like that's going to be the case. So I can go hang out with Melinda after, because otherwise she's going to be a baby and go to bed. So I helped her finish her. I think I told you guys yesterday I helped her with her shrubs before Lauren came over. So I got that done. So. But I think her and I we're gonna go to B-Dubs tonight. I haven't been B-Dubs. I didn't go to B-Dubs with my brother on this past Tuesday and the Tuesday before that. So I haven't been to B-Dubs in 2 weeks, man. Trey's like freaking out over not having chicken wings for 24 hours or 48 hours maybe, and I haven't had chicken wings in like over a week, 2 weeks. Of course. Well, I mean, dude, I gotta spread my time around. You know, I mean. Hey, look, at least I'm not, at least I haven't been, look, at least I haven't been abandoning the streams, right? Right? I've been here. I've made it a point to make sure every day I'm here, and I haven't abandoned her either. I can't abandon her either. I feel like I've been doing a really good job at like balancing my time. So even if it's compressed time, I'm still making sure that, okay, I'm going to spend my hour streaming. Or 2 hours if I have time. You know, I'd really like to have a longer one. I was planning on doing it tonight, but I asked her if she would go to B-Dubs with me after 7, and she's like, well, why so late? And I'm like, well, because I kind of wanted to do 2 games. And then I was like, well, so then if I did 1, would you go? And she said, yeah, because I do want to go. I want to go hang out with her. I haven't hung out with her. Like, the last 2 times was just when she was doing shit outside. Like, and it wasn't really like hanging out where we sat there and like talked about anything like important or serious or anything like that. So I hate if people go on their phone during the middle of a board game. You play board games? You don't seem like the board game type of person to me, JJ. You really don't. I can't imagine you playing a board game. I feel like you're too like hyper to play a board game. Baker, do you even have work? What? What do you mean? What do you mean do I even have work? What the hell do you think I do between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. every day? I work. If I watch Ramona, you have to watch Songbird. Well, I don't know what's Songbird about then. That sounds like a chick flick to me, dude. Because then I might counter you and say you have to watch a different movie, but I don't think you'd like it. I honestly, Melinda watched it with me thinking that I wouldn't like it, and then I got to the end and I was like, wow, that was actually probably the best movie she had me watch, which I was actually really surprised. I mean she has some really weird freaking movies. You don't even go to Philly or wherever. No, I don't go to PA. I don't have to because their office is shut down. So you're not even allowed to go there. All right, so we're going to halftime, tied at 3. Yeah, so I just stay at home. I'm just working from home indefinitely until they decide. Immune to COVID-23. Oh my God, a courier races. Why is it a COVID-23 virus? Why? A courier races against time to save the woman he loves from a quarantine camp. What is that? Okay. What is that's got to be like? I don't know. Like, is it like a playoff of Hunger Games where they like have the whistle? What was it? The something J or whatever? The Mockingbird or whatever it was? No, it wasn't a mockingbird, was it? No. What was the bird that they were trying to like they would whistle and it would like echo the whistles or some crap like that? And what was it, the first one or the second one? Whichever one. It's been a while since I've seen those. You know what? And you know what? My ex, she took the Hunger Games set that I had on Blu-ray, and I think it may have had DVDs in there. But you know what? I think one of those movies didn't actually work, so fudge her. Jabberjay. What? No way.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Yeah.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has.
But yeah, so
how did each play work? Okay, what did we use that kind of
Mockingjay. I think that may be what it was, right? Because wasn't that in the title? That was in the title of one of the movies, right? I believe. So I think you might be right with that. Oh my gosh, what a damn, he just got smacked. So Bridgewater looking pretty good again in this half.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
But yeah, so we had the 4K. I think the 4K Hunger Games collection or something. And she took it, even though she don't got a freaking Blu-ray player. Oh, actually, she has that Xbox. No, I think it was 4K. I could be wrong. If it wasn't, I swear it was 4K, but maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just the Blu-rays, because otherwise I don't know why she would have taken that, because she didn't have anything that played 4K Blu-rays. That kind of irritated me. And there was some Ninja Turtle collection I had too that she freaking took on Blu-ray. I'm like, really? Like, why are you gonna take my Ninja Turtle collection, fool? Could punch you in the head. A flag. That has to be a block in the back. Watch. Oh wow, holding. Who took your ex? Wait, what?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad.
She took the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fluffed up. Well, she took the movies. At least she didn't take my cartoon collection I bought with the little bus where all the DVDs are in. She took the movies. So I mean, I can always rebuy that stuff, but it kind of irritated me because I didn't feel like she had the ability to play any of those things. Oh my gosh, that was almost picked off. Yeah, it was pretty rude. It was pretty rude, man. Who took the movies? Your ex? Yeah.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
Well, you just said who took your ex. That's all. I'm like, what? So if you would have said who took the movies your ex, then without punctuation, at least I would have understood what you were asking. But you just said who took your ex. I was like, what? I figured that's probably what you were asking, but I wasn't quite sure. I thought maybe you were just trying to be funny or something. So I didn't know. So I wasn't intentionally playing stupid. I just didn't know if you were trying to be funny or if you just were asking who took the movies. Yeah, but she took the movies. So I'm gonna have to rebuy like the Hunger Games. Damn it! That's what I should have bought. That's what I should have bought with my work coupon stuff I had. Damn it! Who took your Rex? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. TBH. All right, so Bridgewater back to pass. Look at. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Ooh, so Carolina got the punt here after getting about halfway down the field.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
But dude, Donovan, I don't qualify for that. I'm too rich for that. I mean, and I don't want to. I use the term rich loosely in that case. It just means that I make more than what a person needs to make in order to qualify for a stimulus check. Okay, by myself, like that's the way it works. So I think I looked at when I looked at the rules. I definitely don't qualify for that. So by like not much. So I mean, it's kind of like sucks because I'm just like on the fringe of the bracket. So I made just a tad more than what I would need to qualify for it. But I don't need it, dude. I really don't. Wow, don't gotta flex hard. I'm not. I'm just saying I don't. I'm not. I'm just saying I make too much. Oh, stuffed on first down.
Into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. He'll lose a yard.
So now you know about how much I make. I shouldn't have said that either, because then now you can add, now anyone who didn't put 2 and 2 together be like, oh wait, yeah, actually now I know how much you make about. I mean, you don't know precisely, but you can gauge that based on that comment, so you know. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So I don't talk to Lauren. Doesn't know how much I make. Natasha knew how much I made. Melinda knows how much I make. You guys certainly don't know how much I make because I would never tell you. I don't care enough to put 2 and 2 together. I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I don't normally tell anyone how much I make because there's really no. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it really doesn't. I try to treat everyone the same regardless, but you make about $100 a week, and your broke ass. You can't even, JJ, you can't even look at me. I can't even look at you. Your broke ass, $400 a week. No, actually, that's pretty good for your age, though. I mean, that's about what I made when I was a kid. I mean, it's. I think some of my checks from Giant Eagle were like $120 or something a week. Because I would always make sure I worked 8 hours on the weekends, and then I would work. Well, I could work. The maximum you could work each night was like 4 hours or something like that, with like the rules they had for kids or something. Like I could work up to 32 hours a week, I believe it was. 32 hours was the maximum that you could work, being part-time. Yeah, so when you work 32 hours or less in Ohio, at least that's considered part-time. So I could never work more than 32 hours. I believe unless it was in the summertime. In the summertime, I could work 40 hours, but when it was school time, I could only work 32 or less. Well, I guess go on practice and I gotta watch your streams. Oh, JJ, oh my gosh, you're gonna make me tear up, JJ. All right, so Miami did nothing with the ball. Their drive had really nothing to talk about there. I think it was just a 3 and out for them. So Gabe is not helping his team here. Oh, what a tackle there! That was a clutch tackle actually, because McCaffrey would have been gone. JJ with 453 hours. Damn. Donovan's almost at 300, man. He's getting there. He's scratching and clawing his way up. JJ's unemployed because of Baker. You're unemployed because you can't find work. Wait, what? Well, yeah, remember, we saw your town, dude. Your town supposedly has no jobs.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Pushing forward for 3.
It says the grade for your town was like F for employment because you don't really have jobs there. I mean, I feel like it's, they're talking about like
coming up and making the big time.
what kind of businesses and stuff you have, like the ability to be employed, I would assume is what that grade means, as opposed to like whether or not there are jobs available. That's my assumption. Oh my gosh, caught, and another first down for Carolina. And we are at the end of the third quarter. Carolina driving again. Looking for a chance here to take the lead, break this tie, and possibly move Gabe over to Carolina. Move those chains. Damn, this game's actually going to end. Wait, what? I felt like these games lasted longer. This game's going really fast, it seems like. Right? Because we're already at the end of the third, and it's only 5:30. I mean, I guess it's about on pace. But I feel like this game hasn't stopped a lot. There hasn't been a lot of penalties or anything like that. It's just been like all the play. They've been converting a lot of plays, not that many incompletions. But yeah, I remember when I first started working at Giant Eagle, guys, like the minimum wage was like $5.15 an hour. Wow, he gained nothing. Yeah, it was like $5.15 an hour, and then like they had just raised the minimum wage after I joined to like $5.35. So like I made a whole extra 20 cents when I first started working. And then by the time I quit that place, it was. By the time I quit that place, the minimum wage. Well, no, the minimum wage hadn't changed, but like I was making $6.25. That's an offensive holding, very likely, right there. The minimum wage, my wage was $6.25 an hour. I was balling, man. I was just like, whoa, $6.25. This is compared to where I started. This is awesome. $6.25 for packing people's grocery bags and fooling around at work. You know, working with your friends, working outside occasionally, having fun. I mean, like that was awesome. I was glad to make $6.25 an hour to do like something that I felt like wasn't even really work. You know, I enjoyed what I did. I had friends that worked there, so you always anytime you work, like there were people there that you knew. You know, even if they weren't like your friends out from school and stuff, like you saw some of the same people there all the time. So, you know, turnover wasn't too heavy. Where like, you know, it was always like, oh, a different cashier all the time and stuff like that. Like either you knew other people that were there packing bags, or you knew like the cashiers that worked there and stuff. There's Super Square, 2 minutes from your house, 8 stores, 2 banks. They didn't hire, what the heck? 8 stores? Ugh. They don't hire the moment job. I could get a warehouse job 10 minutes from your house, but you don't want to work it. I mean, look, dude, if you're looking for work, I mean, really, really, JJ? You're stupid. You're stupid, man. I mean, if you want to work, like, look, if you're looking for work, work is work, right? I mean, what's the phrase they use? Actually, I was going to use it earlier when you said something about, like, oh, of course, Melinda. But the phrase, and my mom, I remember she used to use this all the time, I feel like. But beggars can't be choosers, right? If you're looking for something and you're willing to take anything, then you can't be picky, you know? Like, either you want something or you don't.
Second and 10.
So, I mean, and again, like, I always wanted to work at the grocery store, so, I mean, I can't say I've ever been in that situation, because I wanted to work in the grocery store, and I worked at the grocery store, you know, it's like, because I knew people that worked there already, and I was like, well, I can't wait till I can work there, and sure enough, I got hired there, so it was just like, oh, that was easy. Ooh, so Carolina in field goal range right now. You need money for a car, because I'm getting your light. Well, then take a job. Then take the job, man. Like, get what you can. And then, like, if something else comes up along the way, you know, then go apply somewhere else and move. You know, but if you're looking for income just for the time being, then, like, you know, take what you can get. Income is income, and, you know, maybe you'll grow to like what you do, or maybe not. Maybe it'll just be motivation to, like, want to find something else that you really want to do. I mean, you're a kid, so, I mean, what you're doing now, chances are, it's not going to be something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life anyways, right? So, something is something. And, oh, he gets the first down. Damn. All right, so Carolina, man, they're on their way to possibly winning this game here. The final 2.5 minutes of the game, most likely. Let me be a firefighter and save Baker's life. How are you gonna do that? You're gonna start a fire at my house just so you can come try to save me?
But that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need.
Plus, I mean, a warehouse job seems like it would be nice in the sense that, like, I'm sure there's a lot of moving around. There's a lot of moving stuff. So, I mean, one, you're going to be active. You're going to be kind of working muscles and stuff like that. You know, it's like that doesn't sound like too bad of a gig. I mean, oh, my gosh, almost going the other way. Almost jumped the route there. Call 911 and ask for JJ. Oh, my God.
Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all
Remember they had that in Reno 911 where, like, well, for anyone who's ever saw that show, that lady Trudy, she met this dude who was basically looked like some most wanted killer. And the guy's like, she started dating this guy. Oh, Bridgewater throws it away on second down. They're actually helping Miami here by throwing these incomplete passes, actually. Miami's preserving timeouts, or they're not hitting the 2-minute warning as fast as they can be. So, I mean, this is certainly helping Miami right here. Giving Gabe a chance to maybe make a comeback. So, 3rd and long for Carolina.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Bridgewater throws, caught to McCaffrey. They get some yards, not enough for the first. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So Miami will have about a full 2 minutes. You know, just under 2 minutes left and 3 timeouts. So they won't have to use any timeouts now. Thanks to Carolina being stupid and EA not understanding, you know, time management. Fluff McCaffrey, you drafted him, he got hurt the first week. Oh, man. Yeah. It's always a risk, man. You never know. All right, so Carolina taking a 3-point lead. So, of course, Miami, again, they don't need to go the full distance. They can just kick a field goal and tie it up and send it to overtime, maybe. Or maybe Fitzmagic will pull something out of his rear. Maybe Gabe will get open for a deep touchdown pass. Put the pressure back on Carolina. Look, number 69. No, gosh.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as they're
you know, that was actually one thing I didn't pay attention to was when I signed people to other teams, I didn't check to see if it preserved their jersey number or not. I feel like it wouldn't have because I'm not, you know, I don't know how it chooses the jersey number. I don't know if it just gives them the first available one or what. I may need to check that and go back and edit it because if the number was available, then I should try to give it to them, I guess, but I'm not sure if I care that much. But, I mean, you pick it when you create your player, so I would assume that it tries to use that number if it's available. I would assume. But actually, I take that back because you're assigning them to a team at that time, so... Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Fitzpatrick gets batted down. Fitzpatrick looking worse than Teddy Bridgewater. How is that possible? I don't know, man.
By the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
All right, Fitzpatrick back to throw. Throws the middle over to Gabe to the 40. Oh, shit, Gabe to 50. The 40. He might go all the way. Oh, and he gets shoestringed at the 3, but a huge play by Gabe. Oh, my goodness. This game has just been turned on its head now, folks. Thanks to Gabe. God. What a play. So Miami could get the touchdown here. And Denzo touchdown, Gabe. Oh, shit. Back to back. Oh, shit. He's like, see ya. He just put it away right there. What happened to all those people who subbed and Xbox Live was down? I said, saying they're regulars, they're fake. Oh, yeah, no shit, dude. I mean, they're talking trash.
Got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Dude, I was so disappointed. I went to buy one of those Xbox Series X's from Target today when they were available, and like literally it said it was in stock, so I was like, click, cool, add to cart. Started going through the checkout process, and then it was just like, oh, you need your. I didn't notice that it gave me the option to pay with PayPal, because normally when I pay on websites, I pay with PayPal. I don't put in my credit card. I was like, shit, it's asking me for my credit card, so I figured maybe it was like I had to pay with my credit card. So I had to run upstairs to get my wallet out of my jeans, and then run back downstairs. And then by the time I entered all my credit card info and hit save, it like took me to a different page, and it was like not in my cart anymore. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, did it do something? So I'm like, sat there for a minute, checked my phone, like, am I waiting for an email? Like, what happened? So I went back and then clicked add to cart on the Xbox, on the Series X again, and it says, oh, it's out of stock. I'm like, dude, like, I literally just added this thing to my cart. That's why I was like joking earlier in Discord sort of about, like, imagine if you were in the store and you added something to your cart, and then just in the process of you walking around the store, the thing just disappeared. Like, that's basically what it's like. And it's like, no, dude, if you add something to your cart, it should be reserved to you until it decides, like, you can't pay for it or something, right? Like, unless I go and put that item back on the shelf, it is still in my cart and no one can take it. But Target's online thing is a bunch of shit. So it's kind of like they just kind of go based on if the inventory is still available or not. So you have like 100 people try to add something to a cart. They'll think it's still in stock until you go to check out. Then it's like, whoop, no, it's not there anymore. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That's a shitty online system. You're back. Wow. You finished that fast? Take that however you want. Anyways, yeah. Well, welcome back, Whitey. So this lead may be insurmountable for Carolina, because Carolina had a tough time just getting 6 points. So he's like, shit. He's like, you caught me, Baker. Damn it, how'd you know we were having phone sex, bro? Anyways, oh shit, Wesley. He don't want to talk about it. He's shy. He's all his cheeks are all red now. He's blushing. Costco has some, but you have to be a member. Yeah, I saw that, and that's dumb. I feel like tomorrow GameStop's gonna have some. I mean, I could be wrong, but like the fact that their desktop website ever says that it's the console is being released on 3/12. I feel like that means something. Oh shit! Remember, Carolina needs a touchdown here. A field goal will not cut it. They need a touchdown, and they've got like 2 plays left. Effectively, they should be calling a timeout actually. But EA doesn't. You know, EA's retarded. So, what else could we expect? No, we're gonna show like 10 replays. Okay, so we'll have one more play after this. Maybe Bridgewater running. Oh shit, he's keeping. Oh my god, he slides, and then they have to call a timeout. So yeah, they get to the 40. Not a bad play there. So they'll have 2 more plays. Ella wanted to go help her older sister coach football. What the F do y'all think talk means? I mean, it depends on, it depends on your relationship though. Like, by talk, I'm kind of thinking like, hey baby, what are you wearing? What a catch! Oh, down to the 28. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is basically their last play. If they don't score here, I mean, the game's over. Unless it's an incomplete pass. Or they catch it and they go out of bounds, obviously. But any catch and tackle in bounds is the end of the game. Whitey, you're looking cute today. Oh my gosh. Just kidding. Wait, Donovan, whatever you said last did not come through then if you just said JK. Your last comment, what the hell was that? Your last comment prior to that I just saw was LOL. You may say Evan buy a bundle. Well, what I don't know. What do you mean by that? I mean, buying a bundle is not bad. Just don't overpay. I get buying a bundle, fine, but like don't do what your brother did, because that's just dumb. Like, there's no reason why anyone can't wait for it, because it's not like it's going anywhere. It's not like we're missing out on much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it to go splurge and overpay for it. Bridgewater. Oh, he actually ran out of bounds. Oh my God, there's logic. He stopped the clock. They're down to the 14. Yeah, I know, dude. That's why he paid double the fucking worth of the console almost. He paid double what the console was worth almost. Like, that's insane. That's like that. No, like, I know it's not quite that, but it's really. Oh my God, EA. Whatever. EA, you never seem to let me down in your retardedness. What was that play? It's like, okay, it's 4th down in what, 19 or whatever the hell it was. Basically, I need to get a touchdown on this throw because I have no timeouts, or I need something quick to the outside where I get out of bounds and stop the clock, and I throw a check down pass. What? But still, I mean, Miami still won, so Gabe stays with his team. Just care, you know, again, EA, you know, again, atrociously good at ending games on bad notes. Gabe almost had that touchdown too, but he got shoestringed at the end. But still, like, he still ended up getting the touchdown. So.
For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
All right. So there is that. Let's go ahead and update this bracket here, Folios. Dolphins. So Dolphins advance. And then so like the next time we do Sim Wet, we'll do Broncos and Bills. So I'm not gonna do that today. I can't do that. So that we can go hang with Melinda for a little bit. Anyone see you haven't seen Gabe in a long time, it feels like? Yeah, well he always makes shit up. Like, he comes back and then he's just like, oh, I promise I'll be here more often and all this stuff. He says a lot of crap and then like he doesn't show up again for like another couple months. So Melinda did. Wait, what? She did what? I'm confused. All right, well, yeah. So that is all for today, guys. Well, she a fucking liar. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, Melinda said he looks cute today. I got you. I was like, what? All right, man. She a fucking liar. Damn, that's mean, JJ. That's rude. I thought you were nice. Wiki wakey, eggs and steaky, hanky panky, breakfast laced with cranky. What the fuck? Hellenitis. Wow, okay. How'd the date go yesterday? The date was good, man. You know, we made pasta, we watched a movie, we spent time together, so it was nice. It was really nice. All right, guys, that is all for today. So, again, Miami advances. So, Dolphins. So, Gabe will play Donovan. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. So, we'll see on the other side. Well, obviously, whoever's the... Oh, Mike's going to play against Trey. So, regardless. But will Trey be on the Bills or will he be on the Broncos? I don't know. We'll see. So... But thank you guys for everyone who stopped by today. I appreciate it very much. Thank you everyone for your continued support as always. Next time I'll be streaming will be tomorrow night. I don't know. I guess we could do some more Among Us tonight or tomorrow night if that's what everyone wants to do, or we can do some Cards Against Humanity or something like that. You just have to let me know. We'll talk about it in Discord. So until then, till next time, guys. Bye-bye.